Good morning, good morning, good morning, slash good almost afternoon. It's almost afternoon. It's 11 o'clock. Um, we are here to do a Pomodoro stream today. So we're going to be doing some focusing. We're going to be doing, if you don't know what Pomodoro is, I should probably put on the Nightbot command so that you could all ping it if you need to know. Just put this on here really quickly. Submit. I need to turn off some timer things. Disable this one for now. Disable this one for now. Let me switch to YouTube and do that. Chris, hello. How's it going? How you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. I'm good. How are you? I'm looking super cute. Thank you, Rapala. That's so nice of you to say. Love the YetiCon video. I'm glad, Duncan. I'm glad. Serenity, hello. Hello, hello, hello. DiCarlo, also over on YouTube. How's it going? Also, DiCarlo, I did see your message on coffee. We're actually going to be doing I'm going to be drawing for the prizes probably during this stream. It's on my list of tasks. As we do our N.E.W.T.S prep, which will actually just be Amanda doing random tasks. I don't know if I should try to give them magical names. I was thinking of actually putting a list up on the screen and then crossing stuff off so you can see when I'm like done tasks. I still have to I want to build a program so that you guys can add tasks if you want to work along with me, and then you can mark when they're done. But I need to build that since I did talk to... who was I talking to? I was talking to J-Rob about that because in his stream he had that and I thought it was super cool. But yeah, it's not like a widget or anything or like something in Nightbot that's a function. He's like, I programmed it. And I was like, whoa, you built that yourself? That's nuts. So much work. Serenity says, just got back from the gym, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30. Wow, get those gains, Serenity. I love to hear that. That's awesome. Congrats. Duncan, thank you so much for the streak. 5-stream streak. Thanks for streaking. We should put some lo-fi on, shall we? Should we put some lo-fi on? Put some lo-fi on for you guys. Do 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 boo do 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 do. I don't know what I'm singing. I don't think I'm singing anything. It's a little high. Let's put it more like down here. I think this is good. I think this is good. Okay. All right. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing here. I can close some of these windows. I did try to change my tip cup so that I could have emotes in it, but it's still not a thing. It's still not a thing. James, hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Law, congrats on the 3-stream streak. Touch some grass and do some yoga. That was my yesterday, yes. That was my yesterday. I took a nice day to just chill. Yeah. Oh, I gotta turn that one off on Nightbot too. We are not doing that watch along right now. So I'll turn that off. I'll turn on the other notification on Nightbot, and then we will jump into our first focus. As always, if you guys would like to add to the relax timer, normally what we do here is we do 20 on. I think we usually do 20 on, 5 off. So if you want to add, oh wait, 5 or a minute? 5 seems really long. We'd be going for forever. What do I say? 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I mean, I guess we could add 5 minutes. Seems long though. 5 minutes does seem long. I'll say 2 minutes. If you guys want to add 2 minutes to the relax timer, every sub or member will add to that. Dichotic, hello, hello. Did we end up doing karaoke? Duncan, what are you talking to me? I don't know if you're talking to me. I'm assuming that's not for me. I'm doing good. Oh, nice. Nice, Rapala. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Dichotic, hello. I'm very quiet. And you still have trouble hearing me. What are you listening to me on? Let me do an audio check. I can listen to myself. I'll mute this for a second. Yeah, I mean, I can turn my mic up, but when I'm talking loudly like this, if I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this, I'm peaking. So, let me listen. I'll put all my stuff to half. Oh, is this not? I can hear nothing right now. Oh, I'm unstable. I'm unstable, so that could be why. Was this on before? I can't hear anything. Let me see. All right. I'm on a PC using headphones. Let me see. Oh yeah, I'm really quiet. What's up with that? I'm pretty quiet. I can turn it up a bit. I'm peaking though. I don't know. I'm in a peak the whole time. Wow. I think also my internet is having a moment. Hi Edwin, how's it going? Am I going to talk about the return of Marvel 2099? Maybe at some point. Lo-fi is good. Okay, if I turn up the audio. Yeah, why is the other audio? Oh, it's because I have this up max volume. That's why. Let me see. Testing. This is just me talking so I can hear myself talking. I'll adjust the audio. Oh, it's going to take a minute because of the delay that's built in, but I'll wait for the delay to pass. But yeah, I'll keep talking. 50% louder than you at 100%. I guess it's a relative thing. Another stream that I have to set up to 50% is louder than you at 100%. Huh. Yeah, I just don't want my mic to peak. Like right now I'm peaking insanely in Streamlabs. So I'm in yellow when I'm talking here, not in green. But this is me at half volume. I'm listening to myself at half volume on everything. And I sound quiet. But if I turn it up to 100%, and once the lag stops lagging, that sounds pretty good to me at 100. Oh man, I'm in the red. Yeah, I'm peaking. I gotta turn it down a bit, because otherwise I'll be peaking. But this is, let's see. Talking. This is my mic turned up to almost max. How's this? Let me know what this sounds like, and if this sounds good. This is me. I turned my audio down. I turned my audio on the computer up on Twitch. So this is Twitch max volume, but my audio on my headphones, 50%. And I sound pretty good. Congrats on the 3-stream streak, Dichotic. I'm going to wait till you guys let me know, but to me it sounds pretty good. Yeah, I can't control the lag, guys. Sorry, that's my internet. It's a Canada thing. Also, I can't get fiber optics. So people that have suggested that in the past, I appreciate you, but it's not possible where I am. Not in my military bunker. Yeah, it sounds pretty good to me. It sounds like I'm peaking a little bit, but yeah. I don't know. Let me see. This is when I turned it down. You rate my room organization is at risk, Pope? At risk of what? This is like 2 rooms in 1 room, technically. It's a kitchen living room situation. Had to turn down everything else just to hear you. Well, what else are you listening to? Yeah, if you're listening to multiple things, that could be it. The Pope has returned. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this seems good to me. Let me know, Dichotic. Is this better? Or is it still really quiet? Because I can turn it up, but then we're going to be, like, it's going to be crackly. This sounds good to me. If I have myself at max, I could also turn my headphones up. This is max. This is everything max. I'm not, like, loud, but I'm pretty loud. Another Twitch stream. Oh. Maybe that other Twitch stream is really loud. Still louder than me at 50, 100%. Yeah, it might just be that that other stream's really loud. What stream is it? Let me listen to it. Alright, I need to finish setting up this other stuff, though. This sounds good to me. I can hear it pretty good. I mean, I can turn this up a bit. I just don't want to peak the whole time. Because right now, I'm in yellow approaching red. So. Yeah, I'm still peaking, but. Sounds good to me. I sound fine, DiCarlo? Sounds good to you, Rapala? Dichotic, let me know how you're doing. Let me know what other stream you're listening to. I can check it out and hear what they sound like. Maybe they're really loud and I'm quieter. Scribble says sounds good. Sounds good. All right, I'm gonna stop listening to myself because it's weird to talk to you guys while I can hear it in the back. Frost Prime. What's Frost Prime sounding like? Oh wow, this is just really loud at 50% for the ad. Waiting for the ads to pass. Alright, well, this is me talking. I sound good with the ad. Whoa, this is really loud. Yeah, he's really loud. He's really loud. Whoa. Like if I listen to him at 100%. Really loud. That's a really loud stream. Woo! Yeah, I would say that stream is just really loud compared to me. I don't know how he does that, though, because he has his audio loud, but he's not peaking. I don't know if I can turn up my audio levels here. Oh! Wait a minute. You know what? We might have just discovered something. Oh, no, maybe not. Never mind. This is 78%. Just increase the percent. Huh. Yeah, that's weird. Oh, you could hear it on the stream through my mic, through my headset. That's crazy. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm peaking a little bit, but I'm not peaking too much. But if I turn it up much more, I'm gonna be peaking the whole time. That's my one concern. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I fix that with my mic, other than I guess I could just turn my mic down and bring it closer to my face like this. Have it be like right here. Seems to be what he's doing. Ooh. All right. So I'm gonna jump into finishing up what I was doing. Let me know. I think this is better though, dichotic, but let me know. Let me know how we're doing. Turn it up a little bit. Turn this up a little bit. I think we could leave it like here. I don't think that's too spicy. It's a little hot, but it's not too hot. Okay. Okay. Not just Frost Prime. I tried 3 other streamers and they're all the same. I guess they're all really loud. I don't know how they do that with their settings. I can't do that. If I turn it up all the way, like if I turn it up all the way, this is me at max. You guys are going to hear me peak the whole time. This is me at max. But unlike Frost Prime's audio, which is crisp, mine is going to be like it sounds like I'm yelling into a tube. Like it's going to sound like this, I believe. But let me know if this sounds terrible. Because when I hear it, it sounds awful to me. But if you guys like the sound of this, then I'll leave it. I'll let you decide. You, the people. Pomodoro. This is everyone. Submit. Let me turn my timers off here. Disable. Disable. Honestly, probably also using a mixer. I don't have a mixer set up, which I want to have a mixer at some point, but when I plug my mic in, I get this terrible feedback right now, even with a ground loop, so I have to troubleshoot that. The one thing with streaming that I feel like a lot of people don't know, or that you don't know when you get into it, I'll tell you this, is all of the technical things that you have to learn. You have to basically become like a sound engineer, like a camera, like master of gadgets. Do I have microphone boost turned on in Windows? I will check. Where would that be? I don't know what that is. Is that in my settings? I'm going to check this in a second. But for now, I've done this. Let me just switch back to Twitch. I'm going to turn one other one off, and then we're actually going to focus. Because right now we've been talking for 17 minutes, and I haven't done any focusing. And I do have some tasks that I would like to get done. I hope that you would also like to get some stuff done. So we can do that all together. And I will try to troubleshoot my mic. But, yeah, I don't know. Lanique, hello. Thank you so much for the 40 stream streak. Angelus, thank you for the stretch. Hope everyone is having a good Monday. I'm working, so I can't stay. Catch you guys in the next one. All right, Lanique, we're going to be working too soon. So thanks for stopping by, though. Appreciate you. Have a good time at work. Right-click on the volume sound icon on the taskbar. Select the sound options. Volume, sound icon. Go to settings. Select the sound option. Switch to the recording tab. I see none of that. I just see settings when I open up my mic. Switch the recording tab. Click right on the microphone and select properties. Go to the levels tab. Set the microphone boost to plus 40 dB. Hit the OK button. Plus 40 dB. Is that in Streamlabs? Or you said it in... I see sound settings, open volume mixer. Sound settings, I guess? Microphone? Well, I turned my microphone volume up to 100%. I don't see... I see format... I see audio. I have all of that on Windows 10. I don't know. I am on... That is heaps better. This is it all maxed out, and I'm peaking like crazy. Turn down the mic now to stop. Okay. Is this better? Oh, I gotta turn it down a lot. I'm hot. Ooh, I'm still hot. I'm still hot. Here we go. Let me just move it back. Turn it up. How about that? I'm peaking a bit, but it's not too bad. Let me know if this is better. Yeah, I just turned up the percentage. I don't see the recording. I don't see any of that in my Windows. I think I also have Windows 10, though. I'm pretty sure. That's better for you? Okay, okay, okay. If it's better, we'll leave it. Sweet. Thank you for the suggestion, Dichotic. Thank you for letting me know. Appreciate you. Glad we figured that out. Let me see. Let me listen. I want to hear it. Oh, yeah. Oh. That sounds actually, that does sound really good. I guess my volume settings in my Windows was just the percentage was lower. Hot mic. Hot. Wow, this is a game changer, actually. Let me just turn this down. Here we go. I'm excited. Okay, I'm going to peak when I do that. But other than that, I think we're pretty safe. Maybe down here. There we go. All right. Okay. I'm going to stop touching it. You thought I sounded fine before? I don't know. I feel like I probably was a little quiet. Angelus, thank you for the hydrate. I'll hydrate with some tea. I definitely sounded quiet in comparison to that other stream, so I feel that. Although that other stream was really loud to me. I don't know. It also depends. If you want the mic boost, left click on the up arrow in the bottom right corner of the taskbar. Left click. Then right click on the speaker symbol and select sounds. I don't have a speaker symbol. I have my Riot, Canon IG, CC Cleaner, NVIDIA, Bluetooth, safely remove hardware, Norton. That's what I see. Up arrow in the bottom right corner of the taskbar. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. We have set up everything that I can see here. I feel good. I hope you feel good. I'm just going to turn off one of the other timers, the watch along. Oh, I forgot to disable it in the other one. Doing too many things at once. Okay. We're going to focus. Okay, very strange not to have a speaker symbol. Yeah, I don't have a speaker symbol. I don't see that one. I see Bluetooth. My Bluetooth doesn't even work, though, on my computer, so... I have a strange... My computer's strange, I guess. I don't know. I also just feel like Windows in general is like... They'll be like, oh, like, it depends on when you've updated, and if it's like you haven't updated or you have, they, like, change such arbitrary things that you're like, why would you just change this? Because now I don't know how to do it because I can't find it. Like, I hate this Windows. I'm going to be real with you guys. Windows. How could you mess it up? We haven't had a good Windows operating system in so long. Anyways, that's the end of my rant. That's the end of my TED Talk. Thank you so much for coming. Lowdown is asking about my mic settings. Just move your mic a tad further. Move it a tad further away from me or towards me. Is your mic a dynamic mic or omni? It has different settings, but I think it's dynamic. Oh, it could also be the setting that it's on. This is probably best. This is cardio. I had it on a totally different setting. Very clear. Up to 11 already. Lol. Up to 11 what? Up to 11 sound? Turn it up to 11? Time for Linux. For Linux. What's that? Is that an app? Alright. Okay. We're going to turn on this. I'm going to listen to this with you guys. Listen to some lo-fi. Got some lo-fi going. We're listening to Lo-Fi Girl, which is in the video description if you're watching on YouTube. If you want to go check them out, highly recommend. We're going to focus for 20 minutes. We're going to do some tasks. And then I'm going to come back and chat with you guys for 5. You can search in the start menu for sounds, and it is change system sounds. Oh, is an OS. Oh. I haven't used that one, I don't think. What's that on? Well, next year, Windows 10 is end of life, so on to Windows 11. Oh, wait. It's at end of Windows 10? Wait, is Windows 11 the newest one, though? Do we have Windows 11? That's what I have. I have Windows 11. Yeah. I did not have the option for Windows 10 on this computer, so that could be the difference. Because I remember Windows 10, everything was easier to find. Yeah, when I look up sound, I get sound mixer options, manage input sound devices. Change system sound. Oh, I see it. Change system sounds. Oh. I see this. This is a bunch of random stuff in here. Oh, recording. Properties. Listen. Levels. It just gives me a percentage. So I can go to 100%, but I don't have, like... I can't adjust the decibels. It doesn't give me that option. Windows 11 is already out. Yeah, Windows 11 is the way I live. But I assume Windows 10 will be dead? Is that what you guys are saying? That's crazy. Take off cardio and switch to dynamic. A tad further away, but that's okay. You're a bit lower. I'm new to your channel. Low down, well, welcome in. Take off cardio and switch to dynamic. I don't know how to do that. Everyone's asking me to do things with my sound settings I don't know how to do. I'm not technically adept at anything. I'm on cardioid right now. Switch to dynamic. Yeah, I don't have dynamic. No, I don't have that setting. I have polar. I have cardioid. I don't know what our options are here. This is actually just going to be a stream. Omnidirectional? So you want the omni. No, you don't want omni. We got cardioid, bidirectional, stereo. There we go. I don't know. Just leave it. Your sound's okay. All right, Lowdown. All right. All right. How to bombard a streamer with jargon. Yeah, welcome to this stream where Amanda tries to figure out sound. It's not going to be dead. Windows 10? Yeah, Windows 11 sucks, I'll tell you that. All right, anyways, let's focus, shall we? I think we've done enough of playing with my mic and doing other random things. Should we actually do the thing we came to do? Maybe. Maybe we should. Let me close some windows. Let me make sure my chat is up here. All you beautiful folks, so I can see all your beautiful chats. All right. Call Kelly. She knows. I do not have Kelly's number. I think I have Kelly on Instagram. Oh, great. My stream is dropping frames like crazy. Well, I can't do anything about that. That's the internet. All right. I'm going to set up a timer for us. My internet stability is good right now? Okay. Well, hopefully it stays that way. Internet, don't get any ideas. Yeah, green today. Thought I'd wear some green. Had to film some self-tapes earlier, so those are all done. That does not look green to me. All right, we're gonna focus. We are going to focus for... We're gonna focus for 20 minutes. I only went to Windows 10 when I had to, so I could WFH during COVID. I don't like to upgrade my OS until I'm forced to. Yeah, that's wise, Dichotic, honestly. Honestly. The specs? Or the specs? Okay. I'm gonna... Where's my timer? There it is. 20 minutes on the clock, everyone. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm going to use these 20 minutes to get my stuff organized for this stream. That's what we're going to do first. All right. I'll talk to you in 20 minutes. If you would like to add to the timer, subs and memberships, add to the timer. I'll also add, if you do 500 bits or a $5 super chat, that'll also add to the timer. All right. I'll talk to you guys in 20. I'll be keeping an eye on you, so feel free to chat. And I did a 16-hour stream, actually, lowdown, but it crashed partway through. So it was actually 16 hours. All day. Subathon. So I'll talk to you guys in 20 minutes, but I'll be keeping an eye on chat, so feel free to chat away. I'm going to take chat off the screen, though, and it'll be back on the screen in 20. Let's focus. Let's focus. Thank you for the follow, Glassjaws. I'm in the middle of a focus session. Miss Breast 3000. But happy birthday to your sister, Annie. Sorry to hear about that. I'm just going to adjust the settings so that new accounts will have to verify a little bit. It is suspicious that when accounts are... Yes, it's just that you created your account 5 minutes ago. So that's, I think, why people are apprehensive. Time is up. Whoa, DiCarlo. Thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. Appreciate you. We're going to do some chatting for 5 minutes here. I'm just going to finish this one thing that I was doing. Wednesday, 9 a.m. EST. Say 9 a.m.? Oh, 8 a.m. That's early, man. I'm going to need to get up, man. Actually, I don't know if I'll stream. We'll do something. I don't know if I want to stream on Wednesday. I'll just leave this like this for now. We'll come back to this after. I got to think about some things for that. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, DiCarlo. So kind of you. Let me update the timers, and then we will chat. DiCarlo is asking, how long have I been into Codenames? But since it first came out. When did Codenames first come out? It was released in 2015. So since 2015, I've played Codenames. I remember when that game first came out. I don't know if you know this about me, DiCarlo. I think I've mentioned it before. Oh, you were asking Dichotic. Oh, sorry. Never mind. Never mind. Well, now you know. But for those that don't know this about me, to anyone in the chat, I am a big lover of board games, and I have been into board games ever since I was a kid, and I own, probably over 200 at this point. I gotta do an official count. Maybe that's what we should do on Wednesday. Should we go through and organize my board games? That could be a fun stream, I think. I think that would be fun. All right, we're gonna relax for a little bit longer than 5 minutes now. We're gonna relax for a while. Whoa, Chris, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. All right, I'm gonna switch this to 1 minute after these ones, because that way this break is gonna be really long. I think before I had it at 1 minute, I'm now thinking, but I'll leave it for 2 for now to honor what I said. So that means we are doing 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we're gonna do a 25-minute break. Starting now. Let me check my timer. Thank you so much, Chris, for the 5 gifted subs, you guys. Wow. I appreciate you so much. And thank you again for the salad, Chris. I said it in the chat, but I didn't say it out loud, so saying it out loud now. My tip jar won't let me add anything except for super chats, bits, and donations, because every time I try to change anything on it, it still keeps giving me invalid hex code for background color, even though I went into the Streamlabs dashboard and I did empty it. But it still won't let me change anything, so I don't know what's up with that. So now I'm like, okay, it's not because there's bits in there, because there's nothing in there right now. But yes. That's my TED Talk. Thanks for coming. Codenames live on Nerd Incorrect. I only found out about when Paula Deming was on there a few months ago. Codenames itself first played it in 2017. I have a substantial board game collection, well over 300 games. Nice, Dichotic. Nice, nice. You won the prize yesterday, DiCarlo? Nice. Congrats. Congrats. I won the prize a while ago. I have a puzzle. I have a shirt. I got a little Codenames expansion that I still have to find someone to give to, because I don't actually own Codenames. One day, maybe. We should do a Codenames night where we play on stream. Me and maybe gets a couple of other people. I could be us versus, I don't know, chat, maybe? I don't know how we want to do that, but play with chat. I guess a few of you could just join. I could pick people at random that want to play. Something like that. How excited am I for Deadpool 3? I am pretty excited. Also, hello, Matthew. Hello, Michael. Hello, Jamie. Hello, Cookie. You're cheating at work. I don't know what that means. Oh, because you're watching the stream? Is that what you mean? Well, I mean, it is a focus stream, so at least you could say that. Yeah, Deadpool 3 is going to be really good. I have my tickets. Seeing it on the Sunday. I'll be at San Diego for when that's happening, so I think it's going to be pretty crazy. I need to change the color of my timer, but I can't find the... Where is it? Where is it? Timer... There it is. Ba-doop boo, ba-doop boo. There we go. Our relax timer is up. I mean, I might make this yellow next time and green the other time because I think it just stands out a little bit better. Hey Matthew, how's it going? You're seeing it on the Wednesday night, Tuesday US time, so quite early compared to most of the world. Tuesday US time. Yeah, that will be really early compared to the rest of the world. Tim's mom won it. Wow. Oh, you didn't win the hoodie. Tim's mom won the hoodie. Wow. What did you have to do for the hoodie giveaway? Did you have to do something specific? Or was it just anyone in chat could win that? I need to update my sub goal. Also, friends, we got a minute on the hype train O-meter. So if you did want to sub or gift sub or throw any bits over on Twitch, now is a good time to do that. Just be there and enter. Nice. Same draw. I've been trying to see nothing on YouTube about Deadpool because I want to be surprised. Oh, I forgot to take chat off this entire time. I just realized. I'm going to take it off for the next one. Sorry, guys. I completely blanked on that. Am I looking forward to the Acolyte tomorrow? I am. I am. Are you, Matthew? Nice. Nice. Got some Acolyte fans in the chat. Duck and I were just talking about how on the Reddit, there's a cantina, Star Wars cantina over on Reddit. And the people over there really are enjoying Acolyte, contrary to other people's beliefs that are saying, you know, it's awful, blah, 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 blah. And what was I saying? So yeah, they were talking about this, and people were just saying how much they love it. And I was saying, we should let these people know that there is a place. I need to, like, go on there and just be like, also, if you like Acolyte and you're looking for some people that aren't being awful. We were looking at a meme that they were sharing, which was like looking at the reviews for Acolyte, and it's like looking out of one window and it's all dark and scary, and then like watching Acolyte and it's like fields of green and they're all happy looking out the other side of the window. And I was like, oh man, I should let them know that I got some reviews where I have some criticisms, but I would say I'm mostly enjoying it at this point. Might watch it here. Might watch it where? In the stream? There's already been some leaks. For Acolyte or Deadpool? So Star-Lord 2099 is a Wakandan tech goddess. Whoa, that's wild. In the new 2099? Whoa. This does look wild. Steve Orlando's rating this? I'm intrigued. For the new 2099 stuff, is it just Annihilation? Or is there anything else that they're doing with 2099? I feel like now with Ultimate, they're gonna like bring back everything. Let's see. So we have Spider-Man, Annihilation, Rebirth of the Man thing. That's what the comic's about? Interesting. Interesting. People are talking about how they're gonna kill the 2099 universe because Annihilation is coming. It is also saying the beginning of the end. But I wonder if that might lead into something else. I'm sure it won't really be dead, you know what I mean? Like, I would be surprised. Dead. I don't know about that. In my apartment. Disney Plus, nice. Futurama season 12 trailer is out. I popped a link in the Discord. Oh, I gotta check it out. I still haven't watched the new season. Guys, I have to do that. There's so many things. Now that I have more time, there's so many things I gotta watch. Do you know how many boys reviews I have to film? It's crazy. Whoa. Almost hit my light. It's so crazy. Chris says, I like Acolyte. Manny is a fantastic director. I agree. I agree with that statement. Robert H. says they killed the 2099 universe before and pretend it never happened. This is true, because we have like 2 2099 universes as well. They have done that before. So, I mean, I don't know. Do they pretend it never happened? They pretend it never existed, I guess, is what they do. Nova, hello. How's it going? I have my collection of the original 2099 runs somewhere. Nice. I'm gonna go check for my salad, I think, really quickly, guys. I'm gonna do that really quickly. So I'll be right back in just a second. I'm gonna keep the relax timer going. Should I keep the relax timer going for you guys? I guess I should pause it. Should probably pause it, because you guys want to chat. That's why you subbed. So I'll pause it. So you get even more of a rest. We're resting longer than we worked. Oh boy. I will be right back in just a second. I'm just gonna see if it's here. If not, then we keep going. Be right back. I have returned. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Lanique, we did a little bit of work. Now we're chatting. You haven't missed too much. Lowdown was asking, have I done a Star Wars cosplay? I did one many years ago now. I did Padme. In her, white when she's, like, fighting in the arena. That outfit. Is that a My Little Pony lumbar support? No, it's League of Legends. It's, Yumi. Yumi the magic cat. To go with my KDA League of Legends chair. Thanks, Nathan. How's it going? Yeah, you missed the troll. That is true. People be trolling. I did change it so that people have to be following on Twitch to chat with us, so that might help. You're reading 2015 Secret Wars again? Nice. Nice, Nova. Agatha All Along trailer just dropped. What? I'm going to need to do a reaction to that one. I'm going to add that onto my long list of to-dos. There's my extended list. I also need to message Treatstream. Gotta send them an email. Email. Treatstream. Agatha All Along trailer reaction. Still have to film my House of the Dragon review as well. I got a lot of things to film today. Now that I'm looking at it. Pretty crazy. Did I ever get in contact with them about calling me about my food? I did not. I have not had time to email them. I have to send them an email and just say, hey, what's up? Yeah, I usually have my followers on, but sometimes I take it off because it does invite new people to come in here and hang out with us. Because, you know, if I don't follow someone and I want to chat in their chat just to see if I like the stream enough to follow them, then some people can't do that. So that's why I like to have it off, but unfortunately, people do be pranking. People do be trolling us, and that is why sometimes I gotta have it on. It's the same thing with the links. I used to have it so that anyone could drop a link in the chat, but I was getting too much spam, so I had to turn it off. And then you can also change it so that people have to be following you for a certain amount of time to even chat, which sometimes I do when people are being really, when it gets really trolly. But for the most part, it's not super trolly on here, so that's the good thing. Most times, people are pretty well behaved, I find. Are the glasses real or part of the Potter outfit? They are real glasses, yeah. Don't know if you noticed the frames and how the in the lenses here, you can see the blue. It's because I have like one of those coatings on them. I don't know if these are blue screen ones. I don't think they are. I don't usually get blue screen. I think the blue screen makes it reflected green. But yeah, they're real. I shouldn't actually be wearing them though for this stream because I'm looking at things up close and they're for far away. But I'm doing it anyways. Yeah, a lot of people put like a 10-minute limit to chat, yeah. Yeah, for that reason, But it is nice to have it off because it does invite new people in. And, you know, not everyone is a troll. Some people are genuinely cool that come in. You have the same glasses? Where are your frames from? Is it exactly the same? Is it the same brand? I put the Agatha All Along trailer in the Discord too. Ah, thanks, Psychotic. I'll have to go check that out. New Futurama and new Agatha All Along. Man, we're gonna have a lot. gonna have a lot to check out. I'm short-sighted. No, not really the same frame. Oh, okay. But like a similar looking frame, I'm assuming you mean. Yeah, these frames are Tom's. Tom's is cool because every time you get a pair of frames from Tom's, just like with their shoes, they give a pair of glasses to someone that needs them. They can't afford them. So that's a cool thing with Tom's. I really like these frames. They're cute. I have glasses who look like the 14th Doctor. Oh, cool. Sick. The new Batman animated series trailer from the other week. There was a new Batman trailer? Other than the Caped Crusader one that I reacted to. You don't mean Caped Crusader, right? Same prescription? How long have I had this channel? I've had this channel for a long time. I created it when I was much younger than I am now. Say that. When I was very young. And I have been posting on it, though, for about a year. Mm-hmm. Let me look. Regularly, we've been posting for about a year, yeah. I guess just under a year. I think in July, that's kind of when I made the choice to, like, really try to do fresh content, and then we started going to, like, daily videos. When did I start doing daily videos? Was that at this point? What was this? 10th of May. 10th of May. This was 11th of May. Yeah, so just over a year we've been posting consistently. Mm-hmm. Aubrey Plaza looks like she's gonna kill it. Oh, awesome. I'm excited. I don't know what to say, says Lowdown. All right, well, no spoilers. I want my reaction to be authentic. No spoilers, please. But that's awesome. I'm glad that people are hype. That's great. I love to hear that. Yeah, I did. You mean Caped Crusader? I did react to it, yeah. I do have a reaction on my channel. I do have a reaction on my channel. I'm not super into DC animated stuff just because I didn't watch a lot of it growing up. I watched more Marvel stuff than I watched DC growing up. But, I've seen, you know, Batman the Animated Series. I've seen parts of it. I've just never watched it all in full. And I will say I was really excited for Caped Crusader. I think it looks really good. I really like the animation. I mean, Batman, this is the thing. So people will also say sometimes, Amanda, like, you're more Marvel than DC, right? And that is not true. I resent that. Because Batman is still probably, like, my all-time favorite superhero. I really, really love Batman. So I'm really into Batman. I'm just, like, the other stuff, I'm not as into it. But I also really want to get more into Green Lantern because I read Far Sector, and then I really loved that. And then I've kind of always been on the peripheral of Green Lantern stuff. And every time I, like, peek into something, I'm always like, this is so interesting. But I'm just not sure how I feel about Hal Jordan. So, yeah. Yes, I have reacted to Venom the Last Dance and Kraven the Hunter. Or, Matthew, do you mean just those movies are coming out? This is true. I think there's spoilers in the chat, so I'm just not going to look at that for now over in the YouTube chat. Green Lantern has been all over the place. The whole emotional spectrum had its hits and misses, like everything in comics, honestly. Especially things that are older. Hits and misses. Flashpoint animated movie was great. It was another channel posting the trailer much later. Yeah, I try to get them up pretty soon. But, yeah, so if you're ever watching my reactions on my channel, the goal with a lot of them is to get them up within, like, the first day, if I can. But sometimes it takes us a couple days. I know for some people. And then some people, I feel like, don't get to it till later. Either they're really busy or they just... Some people jump on once the hype's already going. So it might be something that, like, you know, it wasn't really on their radar, but then everybody's reacting to it. There's a lot of hype, and then they're like, well, I should do a reaction to that. Which, no shade, just just saying. I think some people see the views, and then they're like, oh, that could be a fun thing. I hope that the person that reacted to it really liked it, because I really liked it. Yes, a lot of people love the DC animated movies. I've seen a few of the DC animated movies, but not all of them. There are many. What do I hope to see in Deadpool? I mean, I'd love to see Bob. Some reference to Bob again. I'd love to see Bob have a more active role in Deadpool. I would love to see Jeff the Land Shark in Deadpool. I'd like to see a good, a bad, and the ugly reference with, you know, Deadpool, well, Captain America, the good. And then I think the bad is Wolverine. And then I think Deadpool's the ugly. But Deadpool might be reversing those in his headcanon. I'm not sure. When can we get Kick-Ass 3? I don't know if that's happening. I did not watch Legion. No, I did not. People have recommended it to me. I didn't even know that it happened until people were talking about it in chat. And I was like, how did I miss this? It looks so good. I need to go back and watch that. There's like all this stuff that I have to watch now that's happening, and then there's this backlog of things I need to go back and watch and let people know my thoughts. You want to see Wolverine versus Hulk, DiCarlo? Cool. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Legion is so good. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, my salad's almost here. I'm just gonna take another little walk to grab that, you know, make sure it gets cleared through the entrance to the military bunker. I'll be back in just a second. Be right back. Means you get a little bit more time to relax before we jump back into another 20. Hello, everyone. I have returned. Oh. Whew. Welcome in. What'd I miss? Sadly, no salad. I don't know. I don't know what's happening with that. I did send an email, though, while I was out there. I took that moment, that little bit of time that I was waiting there to send an email. It's gone for like 10 minutes. Yes, thank you, Michael. People were telling me in chat. And I need to check it out after the stream. Do a reaction to that. There's a link apparently in the Discord, so I'm gonna check that out. But thanks for sharing. I appreciate you. So yeah, I did email them though, so we'll see. And I also let them know that I was outside. I went out as soon as I got the text. I stood outside for... I stood outside for 10 minutes, walking around the bunker here to see if I could see anyone. I did see someone in a van that wasn't in the van when I came out and saw the van. And then I didn't see them anywhere around my building. And then I saw them drive away after I walked around a few times to see if I could find anyone. I didn't see anybody. So that might have been the salad, and they might have said, I can't find this person, even though I was like literally right there. And I looked at them as they drove away like, maybe I'm waiting for something with my phone, but they just did not see me or did not care. Lord says salad problems. Yeah, sort of. Well, Chris sent a salad through TreatStream. If you guys ever want to check out TreatStream, that's this command. Ooh, not food in the chat. And I don't know what's happening with that. But I did email them, so hopefully if that was the case, they will refund you, Chris. Thank you so much for doing that. I'm sorry the TreatStream is not... I wonder what other options I have, because at least they texted me this time, and that doesn't always happen. But the fact that, like, no one ever calls me is bizarre. But then when I talk to the drivers, they show me that they've called me. But it's not, like, my number, so I think it has to go through another number. So I'm wondering if, because when I'm in my apartment, I get calls through Wi-Fi, and if that's somehow messing with it. So when I emailed them and asked about it, I said, maybe this is messing it up, like, let me know, and I can, like, take my phone off of that. I don't know. Anyways, that's our very, very long break. We're going to jump into another 20. If you guys would like to extend a white panel van, not a white panel van. Now I'm really hot. It's really hot outside. So I'm going to take my cardigan off for a bit. Still a Slytherin, though. Got it, on the skirt. Like DoorDash? Oh, does DoorDash have official vans? No. It's not through DoorDash. TreatStream is through Skip. In Canada, anyways. Alright. Let's start up another 20 minutes. They don't reveal the driver's number. No, they don't reveal the driver's number, but I would answer if anyone called me, but literally no one calls me. So... That's a Slytherin pickup line. Yeah, I believe so. I think that's one of them. I think I've seen that on some shorts. All right, let's start another 20, everybody. Get ready to focus. I thought you still watch Power Rangers. Are you talking to me, Satya? I do watch Power Rangers. Yeah. Not still, but I watched it a while ago. the original series. All right, let's go. Mighty Morphin. Those are my Power Rangers. Nova Star says, I want to see Jessica Alba, Invisible Woman, or multi-Invisible Women, and a Scarlet Witch and Dark Phoenix fight. I don't think all of that's going to be happening, but I hope it does happen for you. I hope that we don't get disappointed with the amount of stuff that we're expecting in this film. That's the one thing I'm the most hoping for with this film. I'm a Slytherin. Yeah, I'm a Ravenclaw. I'm technically a Slytherclaw, I guess. I'm a combo at this point in my life, but initially I was Slytherin. Okay, we're starting up. 20 more minutes, and then I'll see you guys in a bit for a 5-minute chat. If you would like to add to our relaxed time, subs, members, 500 bits, or $5 super chats, do add to that. I'm going to take chat off the screen, but y'all can still chat in your respective chats, and then I will be back to chat with you in 20, and I'll be keeping an eye on chat, so behave yourselves. All right, let's focus. And that's our time. So we have a 6-minute break now because Chris donated 500 bits. So that adds a minute to our timer. So I'll set us up for 6 minutes where we can chat, relax, hang out. I hope everybody had a good session there. I realized how I am updating the stuff for the stream, and then I'm updating what schedule I should be doing next. And I realized I need to put together my Twitch schedule because I do not know what I'm doing. And then I realized how much I'm going to be streaming this month, and I was like, I don't know if you saw my mind processing that, but there was like a moment where I just realized it, and I was like, this is so many hours of streaming. I'm so excited though. Okay, let me change this over. Honestly, I should probably just, like, create a news source. I think next time that's what I'm gonna do. I'll bring chat back up. Welcome back, chat, to the screen. Happy to have you back. I'm gonna take a look at my timer. Because then I wouldn't have to do this, like, every time, you know what I mean? Like, changing the colors and all that stuff. It would just be that way. It would just be like that. Cool. Alright. Welcome on in, Uptown Duck. How's it going? Yes, yes. Everyone's been telling me the Agatha All Along trailer just dropped. After this stream, I'm gonna go check it out. We have about an hour left in stream. So yes. Yes, yes. We also got 80 more bits. So if we get 420 more, I'll add another minute on. Because I'll count the on-screen celebrations. Or wait, yeah, 420. 420. It was really good, Nova. I'm glad you enjoyed it. No problem, Lowdown. Yeah, we're doing a Pomodoro stream. So for those of you that were joining me in chat that were like, what's happening? What are we doing? We are doing a Pomodoro stream, and the way that these work is we do 20 minutes of focusing and then 5 minutes of chatting. Of course, if you guys want more time to chat, relax, unwind, if you donate to the stream by subbing, gifting a sub, becoming a member, gifting a membership, 500 bits on Twitch, or $5 super chat over on YouTube, then we add a minute to our relax timer, and so we get a little bit more time to relax and chill together. It's a study technique that is supposed to be good for helping people that struggle to focus. I use it all the time. I find it really helpful. And today, what are we working on? Right now, I'm working on my July Twitch schedule. So I'm just updating when I'm going to be going on Twitch and organizing all of that. Did I turn my throne off? I think I did. When did I do that? It's weird. It does be like that sometimes, yeah. Yeah. I think we're gonna do maybe another Pomodoro next Monday. We'll see. You're working on your Korean language session, Satya? Yeah, but that's what I'm working on. I hope that answers that question. It's 3 a.m. Dichotic, go to bed. Go to bed. Maybe we'll see you later. I'll be on later doing a indie RPG stream tonight. So join me for that if you are around, if you are awake at 8 p.m. EST. I don't know what time that'll be in Australia. Yes, Uptown Duck, I saw that you said this in the other chat. I did respond to it. And I have been told earlier in the stream Do you want me to react to it right now? Is that what you're saying? I'm going to do it right after the stream, so in an hour. I was going to film that reaction. But yes. I hope everybody had a good session. Did everybody have a good work session? Mine was like, I'd say like 7 out of 10. I got a lot done. And we've planned through to July 15th. So I have all my streams planned through to mid-month. And then we'll probably have a few more before I go away to San Diego Comic-Con. I know, Dichotic's always 10 a.m. 10 a.m. where you'll be. Okay, well, when you wake up again, if you're awake, because it's 3 a.m. right now. Go have sleep, please. I feel bad. I feel like we always keep you up late, Dichotic. Thank you for the stretch, Nova. It's 10:30 p.m. where you are, Satya. It's pretty late. You were playing Raid? Nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Also, Duck, people were troubleshooting my audio at the beginning of the stream. And I realized that my mic volume has always been lower. It's like 75% up, so I upped that. So I don't know how the audio sounds, but let me know what you think of this audio, because we played around with it a bit. I think it sounds pretty good. I wish it was just you keeping me up. It would mean I could blame you and stop following your stream. It's still pretty low. I thought it was good, but better than it was. Yeah, I don't know. If I put it up all the way, like I said, then I'm going to be peaking. I think once I have a mixer, it'll be better. Is that an Indian language tattoo? No. I don't have any tattoos in Indian. Or, in any Indian languages, of which there are many. I'm pretty sure. Did I find the mic boost? There is no mic boost. That's not an option in Windows 11, I don't think. I'm gonna look. In Windows 11, is that an option? Selecting the microphone in the volume mixer, then selecting the properties icon. There's no properties icon. I don't know what they're talking about. Enhancements tab. Oh, that's our time. Yeah, I don't see any enhancements. This is the problem that I have, though. Like I said, even when I go to, like, Windows even, and they walk me through a, like, this is how you troubleshoot this, they're not even correct. So, yeah. Yeah. That's a streamer's sleep schedule for you. All right. I'm going to head back into another focus. We're going to set up a timer. We're going to do 20 more minutes here of focusing. Thank you so much for the relax time. So I just stream full time. Are you asking me? Are you asking Dichotic? Are you asking someone in chat? I don't know. DiCarlo, let me know if you're asking me. Bye, Dichotic. Have good sleeps, I hope. Fingers crossed. Okay, 20 minutes, 20 minutes. Put the task list back up. I'm just going to create a new source for this one, actually. Because that way we don't have to do this every time. I can just rename it. Rename. So this one will be Relax. And then I'll create a new source, and we'll call that one Focus. My goal is to also have different scenes that are for different types of streams, so that I can just, like, it'll already be set up, and I don't have to, like, set this part up of the stream. Because I've always done that, and it takes time. and I would like it to be faster for me to set up. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's see. What is happening here? There we go. Outline 2. All right. So we got focus. And I will turn off the relax. We have the focus. The timer I'll leave for now. I am going to adjust the color, and then we'll jump back in. All right. Lol, if I don't know what you do by now, there's an issue. Fair, fair. I wasn't sure if you were asking me just because of my change. Relax, don't do it. You just missed the heat. It's 111 degrees now. It was pretty hot when I was there. I'll tell you that. It was, I think 100 at least. 115. Yeah, it's pretty hot. That's pretty hot. Thanks, Jarrell. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good day. All right, so we're gonna do another 20. Let's give it a go. Let's focus. 20 minutes, everyone. Focus on in. I gotta pause for a second, guys. So apparently the food, it was on its way, but they were like, oh yeah, it'll just be like 20 minutes. And I was like, why would you send me a text and tell me it's gonna be a few minutes when it was 20 minutes? So now I'm late. So I'm gonna go check again and we'll see if they dropped it. I'll be right back. I'm sorry to pause our focus. I'll be right back. Or here, I'll resume the focus. You guys keep focusing. I'll be right back. Sadly, no salad yet. Sorry, time is up. Missed that one. I didn't hear the alert go off. All right, all right. That was pretty good. I got my schedule done. So that was nice. That was nice. And now we're gonna do some relaxing. Set up 5 minutes here for us. Where's the timer? Timer. Gonna change it to blue. Blue, blue, true blue. Okay, there we go. Start. 5 minutes on the timer. If you'd like to add any time onto that time, if you sub, gift a sub, send 500 bits, send a $5 super chat. That will add a minute onto our relaxed timer. Opera Man, that was interesting. Did you get any work done? Were you focusing with us? Time Roller, what's up? How's it going? Welcome to the Discord, Kumatronicus, and welcome, Duncan. Thank you so much for joining the Discord. I am well. I am well. I hope you're well, too. William, thank you so much for becoming a member over on YouTube. Appreciate you. That adds a minute onto our timer. A little bit more time to relax. Let me bring the chat up for us onto the screen so that you all can see what each other is saying between these streams. And I am going to get rid of my task list. But yeah, we did get the schedule done for streaming. My stream schedule. So I just got to update some of the stream settings, which I was in the midst of doing. We'll get back to that in a few minutes. Felt good, man. Got streams planned all the way through to the 22nd. And then I fly out to San Diego on the 23rd. And then any other streams we do will probably be vertical lives while I'm over there. But we'll see. We'll see. Because I don't have a streamer backpack yet. So might do it on my phone. Hopefully my phone doesn't overheat. Cleaning my kitchen, says Opera Man. Nice. Nice. Love to see that. I need to clean my kitchen. I have so many dishes right now. Goodness. The sticking protection thing on my tattoo because it looks so cute. Oh my goodness. Don't remove it though. Keep it there. Unless, actually, is it time to remove it? Mr. Perk Daddy, thank you so much for subscribing over on YouTube. Pomodoro technique sounds better than tomato technique. Yeah, Pomodoro, everyone keeps coming in, Kumatra. Were you one of the people that was talking about this? People were like, you mean like tomato? And I'm like, no, I mean like, that's a studying technique. But a lot of people did not know. Pomodoro study method, it gets its name. What does it get its name from? Does it get its name from tomatoes? Where'd it come from? Pomodoro technique, study method. Where does it get its name from? Moses, thank you so much for subscribing over on YouTube. Welcome on in. Uses the Italian word for tomato after the tomato-shaped kitchen timer Cirillo used as a university student. So it's because they use the tomato-shaped timer. There you go. I started it, said DiCarlo. Pomodoro sauce. Nothing to do with tomatoes. But sort of to do with tomatoes. So there you go. Did I get my delivery? My salad? No, alas. So I emailed them and they said, well, oh yeah, it should be like on its way now. It should be there in like 15-20. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I checked my phone and I had another text. So I went to go check. But then when I went upstairs to check, nothing. No one there, nothing. And no one called me, so I don't know. I think I am going to order some breakfast, though. But if I don't get it, I'm going to make sure that Chris gets refunded because that's not cool. Because even though it's 1:30, I've not eaten breakfast yet and I'm very hungry. You don't recall saying that. Oh, okay. It must have been someone else who was talking about it last time. But yes, there you go. It kind of does have to do with tomatoes. Now we know. Yeah, it's Skip, which I also don't like Skip, but that's the only way I can do it through TreatStream. That's the only one that's available, unfortunately. This was good. I know, I feel bad for Chris. It's like, it's just bad luck. I mean, I will say there's been multiple times recently when I've just gone to get the food. And I talked to the drivers and they're like, I called you a bunch and like you didn't answer. And I'm like, I show you on my phone. I have received no calls. And then they're like, oh, and they're like, yeah, you need to fix that. And I'm like, I'm trying. I'm doing my best. I'm trying, so I don't know. They did also, TreatStream did not respond to my other email, sadly, that I sent them where I said, can you help me figure out why I'm not getting calls? I like Uber Eats as well. I don't use Skip the Dishes normally. I actually have beef with Skip. So I wouldn't use it if it wasn't for TreatStream, but TreatStream is the only way. But I'll look after. Maybe we can find like a better snack service because TreatStream, I don't know what's up. It just has problems with me. It's problems. It's the bunker. I know. It's because I'm in a military bunker. If I wasn't in a military bunker, it might be easier. It's true. Hey, Darcy, what's up? Thank you so much, my friend. How's it going? How are you doing? We haven't talked in such a long time. How are you? How are things? I still have your jacket. Thank you for the well wishes. I appreciate it. Should be good. Should be good. Okay, I'm going to order some food. And then we will jump back in. Actually, should I order food? You know what? We're close to the end of the stream here. I could make food after. I should do that. Save some money. No service 20 feet underground surrounded by concrete and steel. It's true. The military bunker is a huge issue with receiving calls, texts, communique, smoke signals. So it could be the bunker's fault. Doing well, still in Calgary. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it, my friend. Glad to hear you're doing well. Auxiliary, hello. Yesterday was insane, Cherry. Why was it insane? Still selling coffee. Love it. Love to see it. Oh, shoot. Did my stream just drop? We good? We good? So, oh, never mind. I'm back in the chat room. Hopefully that's fine. Especially with Google-fi. Google, like, Wi-Fi? Google-ify. Google-ify it. That sounds like something where we just put, like, googly eyes on something. All right, y'all. We're going to set up for another 20 minutes here to focus. Focus in. You got this. I got this. I believe in you. Let's do it. 20 minutes on the clock. I am going to be finishing updating my stream now that the stream is almost done. This will probably be our last one, and then I'll probably do one more Just Chat after this. We might do two more, actually. We might do two more Pomodoro. We might do this one and one more Pomodoro. We'll see. But this will either be our last or our second last. I am pretty hungry, so that is a consideration. Dang. Also, Chris, I'm sorry. If you're watching the VOD later, I'm so sorry. It's not you. You're great. Thank you so much for sending the salad. I'm sorry the TreatStream is not happy with my military bunker lifestyle. They just don't get it. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Spinning for the first wheel. Wolverine. Issue number 1 foil cover. Rapala, congrats. Spinning for the print bundle. Two things in a row. All right, Rapala, if you get another one, I'm gonna say this is rigged. Okay, we gotta reshuffle it. That's what's happening. I'll give you the Wolverine one though. I'm gonna give the Lanique the print bundle because I think it's actually wait, no, I'm just gonna spin again. Sorry, Lanique, if you're watching, I'm sorry. Because I think we need to shuffle it each time. I'm gonna just shuffle it. Did we shuffle it? Shuffle, shuffle. Okay, this is for the print bundle, for reals. Because I didn't realize it was that weighted. Okay. Ian Smith won the print bundle. Also, for those that don't know what I'm doing, this is for the subathon that I did. There was a bunch of prizes, so everyone that supported the coffee was entered in a draw. All right. This is for the Hellions trade paperback. No, it's not weighted. I'm just saying I think it spins the same amount, so I need to shuffle it each time. That's what I'm saying. It's not weighted. You can weight it, but I didn't weight anything. It's all even. But that one was fair and square because I did shuffle it. So, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Oh! That one is Lanique. That's for the Pokemon Trainer box. Thank you for the stretch. Do you want me to just send you one, Rapala? Do you have a preference between the Hellions or the Wolverine? And I can spin again for the other one? Wolverine? Okay, I'll spin again for the Hellions. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Hellions is... Bofa. How about this then? I'll take people off after they win something. That seems nice. And then that way everyone has a chance. So, Ian is winning. Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to do that. Cancel, cancel. This doesn't count. It's Lanique, but it doesn't count. Lanique won the Pokemon box. So I'll take Lanique off and Bofa off. Alright. Okay. Next up is the Lego giveaway. Alright. Legos are going to Nick. All right, hardcover. The hardcover was Harleen. Harleen hardcover. Okay, I know who that is. I think I can reach out to them. If not, I'll spin again later. But they want it to be anonymous, so I just didn't want to put their name on the wheel. Let me remove them. All right, House of M Omnibus. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, DiCarlo. It's Michael. Okay, but you have to get one of these. One of these. We got Zatanna Black Label issue number 1, a Justice League Dark Trade paperback giveaway. And I know we didn't reach this tier, but I'm also going to do a print bundle. That way everyone gets a prize because you all really did help me. So I really appreciate it. So I'm just going to add that. Okay, time's up. Time's up. So we'll come back to this in a second. Suspenseful. But that way everyone gets a prize. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, DiCarlo. Should I have shuffled it, though? Do you guys want me to do it a different way? Do you guys want me to put names in a hat? Does this feel fair? I want to make sure everyone feels like it feels fair. Because I didn't shuffle it each time. I don't know if that affects things. I didn't shuffle it because I was taking names out, so I didn't think it would really affect it. Anyways, let me know. I hope everyone's good. I'm going to set up another timer to relax. We'll relax for 5 minutes. I think I'll do one more pomodoro. That way I can finish these on stream. You're fine with anything? Okay, well, thank you. Thank you, Rapala. But yeah, let me know because I want to make sure everyone feels good about it, you know? That's important to me. Yes, that is true. Rapala will get Wolverine, which is a great cover, I gotta say. It is a banger of a cover. I'm gonna put the chat up here for us while we're chilling. Take my task list off for now, but we're almost done spinning for all the prizes. So there's 3 left. So everyone will get something. I'll just throw a print bundle in there. So we have Zatanna Black Label issue number 1 and the Justice League Dark Trade paperback. Oh, you did? Oh, no. You had Wolverine issue number 1? That's sick. Oh, wait. Did I just turn the timer off? Whoa. Where'd it go? Sorry. There it is. It's still going. Chemdog, hello. I came out of my Kryptonian healing coma. Feels good to be back. I was very tired the other day, but I'm back now, baby. Opera Man, you getting sleepy over there? I hope everybody had a good focus. Sorry for chatting near the end of it. I just wanted people to know what I was doing so I wasn't just randomly spinning a wheel like a weirdo. And I figured may as well show you guys on stream. Full transparency. Coffee supporter got the Harleen hardcover. Assuming that I can reach out to them. Anyone that, sometimes though people don't accept prizes. Some people just can't have anything sent to them, stuff like that. So there is a chance that these prizes might not be the final results. This is just what I'm spinning, so I'm going to reach out to everyone first, and then if I need to respin for stuff, then I'll add everyone back on the wheel, and I'll spin again to see who gets it. So yeah. You're glad that your mom never knew where you hid your comics? Yeah, that seems wise. I feel like a lot of people threw stuff out. Yeah, Lord, these are from the subathon that I did the other day. So we did a 16-hour stream. It's broken up into 2 parts on YouTube, the VOD, because my stream crashed. Partway through, Streamlabs crashed on me. And what was I gonna say? I was giving away prizes as part of my coffee donations. So if you see this bar up at the top here, this is my coffee. And people can donate to coffee to help me fund projects, usually cosplays, but I also sometimes raise funds for travel or equipment over there. And people that supported, that donated to my Rogue cosplay, which we fully funded. So thank you so much, everybody. It means a lot. They all got entered in the draw. And anyone that also supported my Zatanna cosplay. I don't know why it's not going over here. Hello? I don't know. Nightbot is slow on the draw over here. There we go. There it is. Cherry, welcome back. Welcome back. I was reading a bit of that story while I was focusing. I was splitting my focus a little bit to read what you were saying. So wait, were you in Lucy's chat and people were hitting on you? Is that what you're saying? What? Is that what you were talking about? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. How much do I determine how much a cosplay will cost? Do I make it all myself? I do not. I am not a crafter. I do not really love making cosplays. I have made pieces before, and sometimes I do thrift things and modify them. So it's based on, it depends on the way that it's being created. So if I'm working with a creator, then DeCarlo says I wasn't. I didn't think it was you. I didn't think it was you, Chris, but I'm glad to know. I'm glad to know. Yeah, that is weird, man. I would also be like, excuse me? I would not be down with that in the chat. I'd be like, let's all be respectful of each other and, you know, not give any unwanted attention to people that maybe are not cool with that. What was I gonna say? But yeah, so it depends. If it's being crafted by someone, I have some creators that I work with regularly, like Black Mist. Okay, that's the end of our relax, but I'm gonna finish answering this question. Black Mist Clothing does a lot of my stuff. So Red Sonja, Madeline Pryor, Miss Fortune, my Ruby Roundhouse. Those were all Black Mist Clothing. And sometimes she gives me a estimate for the price, and sometimes I don't really know, and I just make an estimate based on what I think it'll be. So sometimes I'm correct and sometimes I'm out of pocket, and then I just have to like pay some myself. And anything, if I'm ever over, I just roll it into whatever the next cosplay is. So then I just take it off what I think that next cost will be. If it's something where I'm making it myself in terms of like getting pieces together and modifying those pieces, then I have a better idea of what the cost will be usually. And sometimes I get stuff off Etsy where I get things custom made with specific Etsy shops. And those Etsy shops typically will give me a price. So then I have a way better idea of what the cost will be because it's an upfront cost. So yeah, it's kind of a combo. And then like some things like the Rogue cosplay, the wig is not by Black Mist and the boots are not by Black Mist. So the wig I got through an Etsy seller who specifically crafts wigs. Her wigs are amazing, so I'm really excited. And then I ordered the boots from, I think they were honestly drop shipped. I don't think. They said they like make the boots, but I don't know. But they do fit really well. But they might be from China. Whoa, hello. Hello, future chatter. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Tully says, I love beef Wellington, but making one, this is true. This is true. Duck one time made me beef Wellington. It was so good, but it is a whole thing to make beef Wellington. I requested it specifically, and a lot of work goes into making a beef Wellington, which I knew. I used to serve them to people as a server, but I wasn't making them myself. But I know a lot goes into them. They're expensive also when you go out, but they're so good. Duncan says, years ago I was in WoW and I was proportioned by someone who, if I got to know me better, he would carry me in game. What does that mean? No, thank you. Report that person. That's against the WoW. That's against stuff for sure. I mean, yeah, that's awkward. That's awkward. Well, I'm glad you made it through, and I'm sorry that that happened to you. Been there. I'm with you. Been there. Yes, Zatanna we ended up with because people in chat got to vote, got to suggest, and then everyone that donated on the coffee, I opened up a poll for 3 hours and people got to vote. And I also posted it to my snaps, so for those that are already part of my coffee, that are already on snaps, hopefully they saw it and they got to throw their thoughts in the ring, because anyone that has supported on my coffee was able to vote in that poll. So yeah. Proportion, proposition, I think is what they meant, but I know what they meant there. Yeah, proposition. Yeah, I feel you, Cherry. I feel like I've been pretty lucky in chats where I don't think I've had that happen to me. Some people have said some weird things about me as a streamer, though. That's happened before, where I've mentioned it before in some chats where I'm a regular that I stream. Not like promoting myself, just talking about like just things that are going on in my life. And there was someone that was like, oh yeah, like I always forget that you stream. And they say that like every time I come in. I don't know if they're in that community anymore, but it always bothered me because I was like, do you? Because you always make that comment. So it seems weird if you always make that comment that you forget. So I felt like they were like trying to, maybe this is my own insecurities though, so I don't want to read too much into it, but it felt to me like they were trying to imply that I wasn't really a streamer or something, and I was like, I am a streamer though, like that is what I do. But yeah, I always pronounce it Ko-Fi too, but then everyone's like, it's coffee. It's fine if you want to pronounce it Kofi or Ko-Fi. I'm down with that, Kumatronicus. You're welcome here. We can say it any way we want. But it is supposed to be coffee, like, buy me a coffee. Home from work, butterscotch eclairs, matcha cheesecake, caramel apple, bear claws, and coffee. Wow, that sounds good. You're making me hungry, son. Making me hungry. The 666 tier of Patreon sounds like fire. The 66 tier of Patreon is a joke, DiCarlo. Don't do it. It's a joke. You've given too much. You've done too much, sir. But yes, there is the 6-6 tier for the Council of Vampires. There can only be 6 on the council. I might do something extra with that too. I might do something. I'm just trying to figure out like what I feel comfortable with in terms of like what kind of content I want to do. But I'd like to do something that's like really custom for anyone that does join that tier. But it is a joke tier, so don't join it. No one join it. But people were like, you have to have a crazy tier because that's the Patreon way. There might even be another crazier tier that we're going to do later. I want to add more tiers and do more things, but I just need to make sure I have content up first. So once I have regular content up there, I might add some more tiers. And once I'm caught up on some behind stuff, because I'm behind on my coffee, so. You are a mad lad. Official mad lad. You cannot right now. It's limited. I'm really behind on my coffee, so I really don't feel comfortable with people joining up and committing to things when I'm already so behind. Once I'm up to date, I'm going to be renovating the coffee, and I'm going to try to open it up so that I can have more people on more tiers. But I just want to make sure I'm caught up first, because I owe people a lot of snaps. Like, I owe, like, one person I owed, like, 80 snaps to. I'm almost up to date on that. I got some more to send. I got to take some snaps today. Anyways, that's the end of our I could chat with you guys all day, but we should do one more focus. Let's do one more focus. Focus on up with me. One more time. We'll do one more chat, and then we'll call it, friends. The podcast? We haven't started it yet, but Uptown Duck is helping me with that. I'll let you know if we need any other help, though, Rapal. I appreciate the offer. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. I'll let you know if I need any help with anything over on the Patreon, though. I know you're always down to help, Rapal. I appreciate that. Okay, 20 minutes. Let's do it. Here we go. Timer, timer, timer. 20 minutes. We are going to focus for 20 minutes. So, goodbye, chat. You may chat with yourselves in your respective channels, but the chat on screen will be back shortly. Bring back up my task list. Get rid of the chat, and away we go. I'm going to be spinning on stream. Yeah, we'll keep spinning. We'll keep spinning. Full transparency, you know? I like it. You guys can see how random it is. IRL, in real time. Cool. Okay, so we are doing Zatanna Black Label issue number 1 is our next giveaway here. DiCarlo, I feel like this is amazingly fitting, considering that you were, I think, the person that first suggested Zatanna in chat. I think. Is that correct? So that one is for you, DiCarlo. Two giveaways left. We've got Justice League Dark trade paperback giveaway. You did not. Oh, I thought you were one of the people that was really into Zatanna. Oh, Satana. Yeah, that is true. Zatanna. Hellstrom's sister. I still love that suggestion. I wrote down everybody's suggestions, so I will be putting those up on the list. Actually, I think Zatanna's already on my list as well. I've been wanting to do her for a while. I was the one that started that. And Angela. Yes, Angela is on there. I put that on the list. You guys want to hear the ones we came up with? We have Batgirl, Amy Pond, Ramona Flowers, Madeline Pryor, Zatanna, Elsa Bloodstone, Rhaenyra, Lady Deathstrike, Spider-Woman, Kate Pride, Black Canary, Geralt, but female, Angela, Lady Hellbender. Those are all the suggestions that I took from chat. So we'll be going up eventually. So Frosty Aussie won the Justice League Dark Trade paperback, which means that Scribbles, you get my second print bundle giveaway. I will reach out to everybody now so I can get everybody's information. Ramona Flowers. That's true. Yeah, Ramona Flowers. That was you. I still also want to do a gender bent Scott, too. That's on my list. Okay. I'm going to start messaging people, so BRB, everybody. Sound. I forgot about the sound effects, and when I have my headphones on, I can hear them. I don't think that was as loud for you guys, but I don't know. It scared me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, DiCarlo. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. All right. I'm going to count that donation for our last chat because may as well, you know? I feel like donation should also count. So that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So that's going to be 7 extra minutes that we'll be chatting for our last chat before we head out today. This has been such a lovely stream. I'm also going to be streaming later tonight. I did not get all my prizes awarded yet. I have 2 more to message about, but I'll finish that up after I'm off stream. And I will get some food. Also, thank you for the hydrate, Rapala. Let me see. Relax. Relax. And now it is time to relax. 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 12 minutes. Start. And we got this. And we got that. Oop. Sweet. All right. Lord, it looked like I was going to cry. I definitely was not going to cry at any point there. I think that's just my face, I guess. I don't know why I looked like that. Probably thinking. Kumatronicus says, I find it ironic that your hydrate bottle is a desert landscape. Well, yeah, but that's when you need to hydrate the most. Also, it's nighttime desert. Is there more hydration in the desert at night? I don't know. Is there something about that? I think I think that's been 3 minutes. So I think I'm allowed to talk again. That was so evil, Evil Webline. You were really owning the evil in your name there. I have mad respect for that. That's all right. We still have 8 minutes to chat. Now you want to know my thoughts? I've Spider-Woman Origins. Mixed thoughts. There are things I like about Spider-Woman Origins, and things I don't like about Spider-Woman Origins. They're gonna melt. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it sounds really hot. That's how hot it was in Tuscan? Is that what you're saying? Cherry said, thanks for the stream. I so needed after yesterday. Oh, well, I'm glad you got a relaxing stream, Cherry. Thank you so much for coming by, and thank you for just being a lovely presence. I'm sorry that that happened to you yesterday, but know that, you know, there's lots of places where you can go and vent, and this is always a stream where I'm happy to hear people out. So if you need a safe space, we try to keep it safe here. I'm sorry that it happened to you in Lucy's stream as well. I feel like usually that is also a safe space. I know Lucy probably was like, oh gosh. I mean, it can happen anywhere. It's really about the recovery. I'm sure once it was noticed, it was handled, I would assume. Hopefully, this is a space where that will never happen to people. However, I'm sure as we grow, me ensuring the safety of everyone will become a little bit more tricky. But I have faith in us. I have faith in us and our ability to moderate the chat and make sure that people are comfy. Hopefully, if we're ever at like 1 million people or something, it's we can still keep that vibe going. It's not always easy, but yeah, I can't imagine that. Yeah, I'm sure Lucy was like, wait, what? Why? Ah, evil webline. I have defeated your evil with my safe space conversation. Yeah, that's fair. I would hold on to it for when we're gaming, honestly. That's probably the best time to hit me. Did I miss a super chat, by the way? Oh, no, I got that. Okay. I wasn't sure. That was just the members only. Girls is good, as well as Ultra. I haven't read Girls, but I've heard good things about it, I believe. Oh, maybe I haven't heard about Girls, actually. I'm looking at it, and the art doesn't look super familiar to me. But yeah, I've only read the Spider-Woman origin, I think. Oh, this looks really cool. Interesting. Maybe I'll have to check it out. Add it to my reading list. My long reading list. It's long. But we're going to get through it one of these days. My 11-page reading list. During Lucy, oh yeah, during a TTRPG, yeah, then you hit 3 of us. Or at least me. I think it might be funny, actually, if it was just one of us. Because then it's like if we're in a scene and we're having a conversation as our characters, one of us just has to be silent. And can't say anything. I don't know. But hitting all 3 of us would also be funny. All right, Evil Webline, thank you so much. Stream is almost done. We're almost out. It is. It's a Slytherin skirt. It is. It has Slytherin on the side, and I have my cardigan here as well. I took it off because I went outside and I was really, really hot. But yeah. No worries, Ricardo. There will be more streams that'll be earlier. There's going to be another stream tonight that's going to be late. I'll pop my schedule in the chat for anyone that wanted to check it out. What are people saying in chat? Lost Girls by Alan Moore. I'm not sure if it is high art or just messed up or a bit of both. I haven't read that one either. I like Alan Moore, though. Ooh, this looks interesting. Gonna add this too. When I come to this point in the list, I'm gonna be like, man, I was really into writing girls' titles down. Top Shelf Productions. It's erotic? Erotic fantasy. Ooh, sounds interesting. Sounds spicy. I like erotic fantasy. I like Sajic stuff too. Trek says, my girlfriend and I have taken the Harry Potter quiz and we both got Gryffindor. Oh my goodness, in the same house. Love it. That's cute. I love that. I know too many Slytherins. I feel like so many Slytherins. And Ultra too. Ultra is also erotic fantasy? Kumatronicus says, hopefully now that you're not doing top 10 anymore, you'll find time to chip away at that reading list. I hope so. I got a lot of physical stuff to read, so I just like to read all that first. Then I can get back to my reading list, and I want to catch up on X-Men. So those are my goals right now. Physical, catching up on X-Men, and then we'll get back into the reading list. Erotic? No. Girls is more horror. Yeah, I saw that Girls is horror sci-fi. What's Ultra about? I haven't heard of this one. Interesting. Some people compare it to Sex and the City, but with superheroes? Huh. I'm not sure if I would be into this. I might be into this. I like Sex and the City, and I do like superheroes, so maybe. It's short, too. It's like 8 issues. Interesting. Ultra's commentary on women in media? Okay. Interesting. I like that. That's very interesting. Nathan, thank you. I'm glad you like the outfit. Do you guys like the suspenders? Can't really see them with my black tank top, but I have suspenders on. No cursing, I know. No cursing is... People were like, you should make, like a no cursing thing. And I was like, I don't think that would be... I think Duck was suggesting that because he was saying, you know, Lucy has the no cursing. And I was like, I don't know what I would have. Like, don't be overly nice for like a few minutes or something. I think silence is golden is a very good one for me in terms of doing something to make my stream really bizarre because I do talk a lot. Sounds pretty busy. Going to continue Baldur's Gate 3 campaign? I am. Aw, thanks, Shevek. I hope you're having a good day, too. Appreciate you. Thanks for the kind words. Think you will dig Pearl, maybe even cosplay her. Interesting. Yes, Matthew, we're just wrapping up. But yes, I'll put my schedule in chat one more time. So this is what we're doing next. It's the end of the stream, friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed a little bit of focus with me, a little bit of relaxation, chilling and chatting. Our next stream is tonight, 8 o'clock EST. We're going to be doing some indie RPG games with my friends Kurt and Anthony. You know them as the stream team. Together, the three of us, I guess, are the stream team. I forget what we're playing. I don't know if we're doing Yezebas yet, or Yezebas, but we're going to play something fun. And then I will be back Wednesday at 8 a.m. EST or thereabouts. We'll be playing Bandletale, a League of Legends story. It's a super cute little crafting RPG. I'm partway through that one, and I'm excited to continue to advance the story. And then in the evening on Wednesday, we'll be back talking comics with Uptown Duck. My next Baldur's Gate stream is going to be maybe on Thursday night at 5. Or I might be doing Man of Medan on Thursday night at 5 with Lucy, depending on her availability. I got to reach out to her and see. But if I'm not playing with Lucy, I'll be doing more BG3. And I will be continuing the playthrough that we started together. And we'll be playing for like 6 hours, so come hang out and check it out. Hopefully we'll get further than just the beginning of the game. Black Phoenix, thank you so much for listening and hanging out with us and lurking. I appreciate you. All right, y'all. Send it to the Gmail. Yeah, I think send it to the Gmail because I just don't know if Coffee's weird about sending addresses on there. So I would send it to the Gmail just to be safe. And then it's all in one place for me. I did a 16-hour subathon. Yeah, but that was Saturday. We're good. Thank you, Kumatronicus. I'm going to get some more stuff done. I got to film that reaction, so I got to go. But thank you, everybody, for joining me. I will see you all next time. And until then, friends, as always, stay nerdy. Should we go raid someone? Oh, hey, the Puppy Shy is streaming. Let's go raid Puppy Shy. For those of you that don't know, the Puppy Shy is a friend of the stream. I think I met Puppy Shy through Locke. I think it was through Locke. But yeah, let's go check out his stream. Playing some Tetris and Fallout 4. Puppy Shy is primarily a Tetris streamer, but I think he's playing some Fallout 4 right now, which I do love. So let's go spread the love. Join me in the raid, and I will see you all again real soon. I'll see you next time. All right then, friends. Stay nerdy. Bye. Raid, 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 raid. Just gonna make sure the raid went through for those of you that are still with me here on YouTube streams. Danny, we were doing a Pomodoro stream where we focus and relax, but it is done. So